Hi, so we've made it through the first 2 weeks of school. I only made 4 out of 5 kids cry, so there's that, doing good. I only had to threaten one child with boarding school, so there's that. So the first few weeks can get a little rough because everyone's just getting back into new normal, new schedule, figuring, what does this school look like? So it is what it is, So question I get, how do you homeschool multiple kids? Like, I have 5, and so there's always that everyone needs help with stuff, and I don't combine grades. So a lot of homeschool moms, if they have kids in the same grades, they'll go, okay, I have a 3rd and 4th grader, I'm going to just combine all their classes. I don't do that. For most, we have like just a couple of subjects, I'll do that, and those are more the fun learning project ones. So what I do is I actually have to schedule my days out. So this is actually last year's schedule. You can kind of see I actually have down to even 5-minute increments at some point where I'm scheduled out what kids need to do what subjects when, and so they have it highlighted on theirs because they each get a copy of the schedule too. It's highlighted, okay, you're always going to need help with English, so during this 9:40 period this child gets first priority in getting help from mom. The others are doing independent work, stuff they can do on their own. And if they do need help, they just have to wait till I'm done with the child who has priority at that moment. You will notice at the very top, we do schedule Bible very first thing. That is done together. And then we usually have some type of fun art or unit study. We learned about the Olympics last year and the history behind those. Those we'll do all together. But yeah, for the most part, it's scheduled down to even 5-10-minute increments at some point, just so I can kind of be on time and moving them along, because sometimes they just kind of get lost in space and they're just not doing their work. So I'm like, okay, at this time you need to switch, because if I'm waiting for you, then others are waiting for me because they've been helping you, and that's not fair to anybody. We need to teach them to be timely with their stuff, and so that kind of helps them with that too. And so yeah, that's just what we do for scheduling, making sure everyone has time with mom on the subjects they need the most help, and that kind of cuts down the mom, I need help, mom, 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 the constant of that. So I don't have mine for this year. We usually go through a few weeks of school first just to see who needs help with what the most, and then I'll make my schedule, because then I can get an idea of who needs it the most. And like, some kids do better with some subjects in the morning, some like to wait till later. A couple kids like to do math first thing, just get it done and out of the way, and then others like to wait. And then they also know that if they're at a stopping point, mom's helping somebody else out, they can always do chores, they can always go read a book or something like that, or if they have something that they didn't finish earlier, they can go back and finish that up on their own. So I hope that's helpful on scheduling multiple children. So thank you.